Welcome back to the Moving Forward podcast. You already know what time it is, man. Y'all rocking with your host, Flo Bomber. It's colder than a motherfucker out there, right, y'all?
Right.
Absolutely.
Word. As y'all see, y'all might see some familiar faces, and y'all might see some almost familiar faces. Because if y'all not, y'all must be hiding under a rock. We got the Redhook Series in the building. What's up, y'all?
What up?
This is the second interview. This is the second interview. Let's go viral on this one. So y'all see, the first time they came, it was something new. Now, I'm gonna say it should be more of a intrigue interview because now y'all got a deal or something, right? Y'all got like y'all on this, like let's talk a little bit about that. They put the mic.
We just did
Can you hear him, Wolf? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
You can hear me right here?
Yeah.
Good. We just did a deal with the Inner Black Network. I got Omar reached out and was interested in the show and whatnot, and then he told us how much they was interested. They watched it, it just went fast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we dropped and that was it. So, In the Black is getting the first season, second season dropping in another month. So, you know what I'm saying? So while the first season is rocking on In the Black, second season is gonna be on our YouTube channel.
All right. Say no more. Now, let's go in numeral order, alphabetical order, or whatever. I don't know how to, in order. Yeah, let's go in order. Right. Let's go with you first.
Me?
Yes.
What do you want me to do?
Just say your name, say your acting name, who you really are, where you from,
Okay.
stuff like that.
I'm Shy. I'm from Staten Island, and I play Faith on the Redhook series.
Okay.
Trayon Lee. I play Black. Originally from small town Manning, South Carolina, but I'm living up here now since the 90s.
Since the 90s.
Man, I'm Scars, also known as Skizzy. I play Q, and I'm just here, man. I'm from Fort Greene.
Okay.
Brooklyn all day, every day, downtown.
Brooklyn in the building.
I'm G. G in real life, G in the show. Born and raised Brooklyn, Redhook, stand up.
Okay.
Right.
Now, Sha. Everybody probably know who you are already, so I'm gonna say it on my show.
Okay.
You met the cow daughter, Method Man's daughter, right? And do you have a sister or anything?
Do I have
Do you have a sister?
Yeah, she's younger.
Okay, so it was you that Method Man beat up your boyfriend?
This is a nice hoodie. Really? The colors and everything. Wow. You seen this hoodie?
You know why I asked you that?
Huh.
Because we know that your dad don't play about you, right? So how was that, having a boyfriend in a web series?
Well, I guess from my dad's perspective, it was just kind of like he understands because he acts, so it's like it's an acting thing. But from my perspective, it was like something new for me. And coming into that, it was a little awkward at first, but season 2, everything gets better. So now me and Mark is like this.
Yeah, you have good chemistry, right? And all right, so how did you find a role in the Redhook series?
It originally came through King Ace, who's also a part of the Redhook series. I did an interview with him, and I expressed my love for acting, and I told him, like, if he ever see anybody need anything, like, just let me know. So he let me know, and then I got in contact with Dave and John, and we made it happen.
And that was like a no-brainer, right? They was like, wait, what? Let's do it. Black.
What up?
What's up, bro?
What up?
That is a good sweater.
Exactly.
How did you find a role on the Redhook series?
Well, my man Dave here, I know him for a while, so worked with him and John previously, a few other projects, and they thought that Black would be a good fit for me. In the beginning, I was like, damn, but I trust their vision, man. Here we are, season 2.
You the first one that got shot, right?
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit.
Hey, Black took a couple of wounds, you know, but hey, OG still here though.
Right,
you
but
know.
don't blow it up for the people that ain't you know.
That was season 1.
Yeah,
Season 1, yeah, season 1.
Yo, yo, Q, talk to him.
What's the vibe?
What up? Talk to me.
Man, from the moment I met them, I came in as an extra on a different project and ended up getting like a cameo instead. And then when this project came up, I came up in their heads and got the call like, pull up, we need you. And I think it was through the roof from there. Like everything from day one, it was just like with me and Mark, it was just like with everybody for the most part. It's just it connect. Like we just connect.
Now, out of the all the actors and actresses here, you played roles in other movies before, right?
Yeah, I was in Respect Life and Flashes.
Shout out to Respect Life. Rest in peace, Boom.
Forever,
Man.
forever. Halo over that.
Word of mother, man.
My brother, man.
Yo, that was that, man, oh man. We could go on for hours about
Facts of
Respect Life. Now, what's different from Respect Life and Redhook Series?
I'll say the shooting. With Respect Life, it was more so like it was never like all the cast right there in one spot unless we had like a cast party or a cast meeting. Having that with this project on Redhook, like it was days we was shooting. I mean, everybody was there. We was there for 12 hours. I mean, like really grinding it out, taking breaks, having dinner together, stuff like that. So I say that's what was different.
That's different.
Yeah.
All right. Black. G.
You're ready. I grew up with them since the youth, my brothers. John used to shoot videos for us when we used to do the music thing back then. But they called me for an extra role, the same joint that Skizzy started with. Then they just pulled me into this. Like,
Yo, let me ask y'all two something. Why everybody get called as an extra and then they wind up being the main characters? How that happen? Bring the mic a little.
Honestly, what we do is it's like a vetting thing for us. So it's, let's see, are they really serious? Do they really want to do this? Is this something that they really want to do, or is it just something that they seeing and saying it might be good to do? So once we do it and we see, what it is, like even with Scars, like, she was an extra, but we, when I gave them the direction, she started saying little things in flashes, and I was like, yo, that's kind of fly. So I kind of zoomed in on her. And then the crazy part is I didn't know Black, LeVar, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was coming as an extra. Dave was like, yo, I got him coming in as an extra. So I didn't even know he was coming in as an extra. So he played an extra on 2 scenes and flashes. But then when we was doing this short trailer, Shadows of Atlanta, then I gave him like some lines and he delivered the lines. So when we started doing the first season, first thing I did is I spoke to Dave and I just told him to call both of them, and that was it.
Okay. Now, one more question before I go into the cast. When you created the character Faith and her boyfriend, right? He's originally from Virginia, right? What's his name?
He's from DC. Mark Scheich.
He's from DC,
right?
What's his character name on the show again?
Porter.
Porter, right?
Right.
So how did you end up getting a guy from DC to play a New York character?
So I'm gonna be honest with you, Dave really got him, but we also casted him for Shadows of Atlanta. So he did a little piece there, and I was like, nah, he's kind of good. So Dave called me, he said, what about this kid, Mark Scheich? I was like, I don't know about it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He did that, but I don't know. So then he sent me over some stuff that he did, and I was like, nah, he's really talented. Like, he's dope. And I was like, all right, yeah, do what you got to do. But Dave really did all of the casting. I just made suggestions.
Dave Hollywood, y'all got a deal now. He don't want to talk. Now I'm just saying, like, you know, because he got that. It's this is no diss.
Yeah.
And Faith, you could chime in on this.
Okay.
I mean, Sha.
Doesn't matter.
The Virginia accent in New York sound crazy.
Of course.
So I'm like, first I thought I was bugging. I'm like, yo, why he sound like that? Fab told me, like, yo, he from Virginia or DC. I was like,
Yeah.
and you know, DC niggas don't like New York niggas.
Right.
So how did that happen, man?
I'm being honest, like the same way we got T. Lee here from South Carolina that still have that little country accent where if I didn't really pay attention, I would still think he was from New York because his mannerisms are from New York, but he have a country accent. That's like meeting somebody that lived in New York their whole life, but you like, Dad, why you got this Caribbean accent? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you from the Caribbean? Nah, I've been in New York my whole life.
Right.
But they just have this Caribbean accent, and maybe the parents in the house has that accent, so it just stuck. So, you know.
How was it with how was it for you working with him?
It was good. You brought up his accent, and I honestly didn't even notice. I don't know if was just too into it, but I didn't notice, like, watching back anything. Maybe like certain words or something like that, but I didn't notice until I watched or looked at the comments on the video rather. But working with him was good. Like, even from the beginning, it was like I said, it was awkward for me, but everyone there made it comfortable. Like Dave, John, Julius, even Mark made it comfortable because I told him, like, I never did nothing like this before. Like, I gotta kiss you and stuff like that. Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't know. So it was just like, and then there's certain things like on the first episode where we do kiss for the first time, and I never talked about it, but it's very like, I don't know if anybody peeps it, but it's like, to me, it's very like, mwah. Like, it's just like
real quick, like,
yeah, you know, like it was just like weird. And that was
seen, not to cut you off, I
No, it's
gotta
okay.
say this. I think that the first episode, y'all might have kissed about 7 times.
no, that's mad funny. My mother said the same.
I
was like,
like, keep kissing her. I'm
looking at the
getting
script
mad.
like,
I'm getting mad.
but that's what I feel like ties into the chemistry, because through all of that, like, we got more comfortable with each other. So it's like, cool. It's cool.
Okay. All right, now, going into, and this anybody could answer this. From season 1 going into season 2, what role do your characters play more of a role?
I'll start off.
Go ahead.
As far as I think with season 2 with me, is gearing towards all of the characters, they got it gearing towards us coming into our own.
Right.
Yeah. Like seeing where our heads is at, what moves and things we want to make. So it's definitely a development.
Yeah, but, season 2, the writing expanded us a little more. You know what I'm saying? So
Who's writing this script for the Redhook series?
So right now I have Julius writing the actual the screenplays, but I'm navigating where everything goes, so on and so forth, and the way the show went, the way how fast it picked up the momentum. I'm not really like a writer. So I needed somebody that can sit there and write out 30 minutes in a week, because 30 minutes might take me 2 weeks. So I needed somebody to write out 30 minutes in a week. So me and him would have constant sit downs, and I would say, this is where I want this to go. This is where I want Faith at. I want Black to get his own identity. I want G to start moving a certain way. I want this. So like when you actually see this season, you're going to see a lot of them challenging P because of the switch. And after you see what happens to him and how you're gonna by the 3rd season, you're gonna see them actually doing their own things and P really coming into itself. You're gonna see Faith developing. And when y'all see episode 5 and everything that's going on with Faith and I'm telling you, man, like this season is really a good season.
I just want to know who shot that dude. How did he die? Because he just Zod, what's his name? Zaza with the red eye.
Yeah.
All he did was rob him. He ain't shoot him. Who shot him?
You gonna see.
You're gonna see. Yeah.
You shot him?
Nah.
Who shot him?
Who shot him?
You're gonna see.
You more foul, son. that dude is foul. Who wrote his script?
Yeah,
You foul to write that.
It's all me, man. And Julius, it's just me and Julius, and we just sitting down. And it's not to be funny though, but everybody had a say. Cause even Shy was like, yo, I want to do so and so and so and so. And Julius was like, you really want to do that? Wrote it right in.
Right.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like the twists and the turns that you're gonna see in this season,
It's
like all
crazy.
of the unveiling, all of the nuances, like I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, yo, this is crazy.
Now, Q, that's your right hand in this series. That's like, you like the second in command, right?
For the most part, yeah.
So how are you controlling this?
CP, he kind of got like this. I'm always about the money. Like I got my little temper and I handle my shit. But when he started talking about the money part and getting about the hood, like that should excite me. Like that's what drive me. So if I felt like what he talking about at that moment is going to take us further than what we already had going on, then I'm riding with him and I'm trying to tell everybody else, yo, let's ride with it. Because if I believe in it, I could get them to believe in it because they know, like, when it comes to the money,
Right.
I'm gonna stay stuck on that. Like,
But I feel like he's stopping y'all from getting money.
in a sense, that's
Like, how the
going.
hell he stopping them from getting money? Did the rap shit take off yet?
See, in a sense, it's like you keep taking them risks out there. We ain't gonna see the bag from the music shit. You know what I mean? Like anything that get in the way when we sitting there having deal meetings and et cetera, et cetera. One of us get locked up, that's gonna be a stain on the name. Now who gonna wanna give us the bag? So it's like, I'm thinking more like that. Like, all right, you got me on that. You saying this gonna do this? All right, let's do this then.
He the hard-headed one.
Oh, me?
Nah,
Nah,
it's
it's not
just-
him.
after a while, shit just keep
Niggas like, yo,
happening.
fuck that. Let's get this
So
money,
it's like,
man.
yeah, it's only but so many times you could tell niggas chill when shit keep taking place. You know what I mean? So that's where niggas start getting the hot heads. Like, man, fuck this shit, nigga. Respect is still number one at the top of the list at the end of the day before I go to sleep. I gotta be safe and I gotta have my respect, or I ain't gonna be shit out here.
Indeed. Now, Sha, was it hard for you to play the role of Faith, or is that personally, like, that character is like really you in real life?
I resonate with Faith in some ways, not always, but definitely some. So it wasn't hard to like pull those feelings out, and you can see that in like season 2 better than season 1 because it's developed more. So it's like you feel more. So a lot of people is gonna feel it because I was feeling it.
Did he ever put that ring on it?
You're gonna have to
You gotta watch. You gotta
watch to see.
You gotta watch and see.
Now, the artist that P is actually what I want to say, he's investing in the two artists, the girl and the dude. Who are they?
So Ebony is the singer, and Chris is the producer. But you're gonna see a twist in this season where P and them have to get new artists, and
I was about to ask y'all. Y'all might need new artists.
no.
I was gonna say that.
Nah. You're gonna see it.
So
You're gonna see it.
Chris was supposed to be a rapper in the beginning. He was supposed to be like a producer rapper, and he wanted to showcase his talent at a talent show, like at a what do you call that?
Talent show.
Like a talent, like
Open mic.
Showcase.
open mic. And you'll see how it develops into, okay, we got to make some changes. We got to do this. We got to do that. Ebony is making changes too. And in this first season, that was the opener. But the second season, you're going to be like, oh, and you're going to see why everything is moving. what I want to say is this is a show that's moving so rapid. Normally, and when you're doing a series or something like that, it takes a while for it to come back. We came back in what? Couple months? We came back
less
quick.
than a year.
It's supposed to take like a year, but we came back quick. So we writing, we moving, we doing this, we doing. It's a lot of changes, and we coming back with a lot of episodes this time. It's not
just 5.
It's not 20 minutes.
No, it's 6. It's 6 episodes, but you talking about 24 minutes, almost 30 minutes an episode now. So you're getting more per episode,
Right.
And you getting more in depth. But again, like just with the artist thing that we're talking about, like we pulled in her brother as one of the artists.
Nice.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna see a showcase of artists, and you're gonna see. You gotta see it. You just gotta see it. Like it's a completely. It's the same show with a completely different feel, but it won't disappoint.
No doubt.
That's
now,
what I can tell you.
Season 1, I know a lot of the cast members was maybe like nervous a little bit, right?
Yeah, I don't want to even say they was nervous. I think the expectation for them wasn't there at the moment. Like they was delivering their lines. They was doing what they were doing. But I think after watching it and saying and actually doing like an assessment, this season they was like, nah, I'm gonna kill it this season. Because it was great acting, but I think for them to actually know where their characters are, to know how to develop their character, to know where they want to see their character go. So that's just the perfect scenario was Shy, we just sitting outside and she's just talking to Julius and she's just saying, yo, I want to see my character do this. And we implement that in the series. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to see this season. You're gonna see Big G. You're gonna buck up against P. You're gonna see Black buck up against P. You're gonna even see Scars, which is Q. You're gonna even see her even throw little jabs at him because they're tired.
Right.
A humor shit.
Right.
And that's what it is. They tired of the humor shit.
But Umar really cool. Y'all like Umar is cool with everybody though. He cool with y'all, right?
Nah, not no
You
more.
only could be cool until it start affecting your pockets or the people you saying you love and you loyal to.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you start crossing lines with niggas, money and family is getting hit, that shit.
They get changed.
You love a nigga, but it's like, nigga, I love me too.
All right, now I want to ask G something. What was your hardest part to shoot for season 2?
I can't tell you that. 'Cause then I'm be giving it away.
Right.
Word?
But
That's crazy.
I know the hardest.
really, I can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's something different, you know? You know?
Yo, I see season 1 was shot in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Season 2, this is shot in the summer, right?
Yeah.
Now, did you see a change in the cast members being that it was the summer, whereas it was the winter, it was cold?
Oh yeah. You see a major change, but not just that though. You could see them just being comfortable behind the camera. You could see them loving what they were doing. You know, everybody fell in love with what they were doing, but just to reiterate, like, you know, we was coming out of the winter, and when you see season 1 and how it ended in that little gunfight, what you're seeing now is months later of everything that's, you know, going on and so on and so forth. So
Right.
Right.
Go ahead.
It was a great transition from the winter to the summer.
Right.
It was real. most of the episodes I was sick. It was real. Like
Yeah,
we grinded. Like we was on the block with it.
No
like,
doubt.
Yeah.
No
It
doubt.
was real in the winter.
No
It
doubt.
was all love. Like it's family.
Now, being that you just said that, like how, and this is a question that anybody could answer, especially you, because you ain't saying nothing, bro.
I'm just
He just like, as he said, grinding. How hard is it to be on set and be disciplined and be there on time and know your role, you know, and remember like how hard is it?
I mean, it's not really hard if this is what you want to do. I've been doing this for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be consistent in this game.
Right.
You know, you got to be on time because, you know, you don't never know who's watching it, what
Right.
producers or whatever. And I mean, overall, you want to keep working.
Right.
So, I mean, coming late, you don't know your lines and all of that. So how you think you're going to get another gig? You know what I'm saying?
How long you been doing this?
Oh,
acting
man,
thing for?
very long time, man.
Right.
I've been in, I don't
Not saying. Go ahead. Talk about it.
I was
'cause
in-
we already know.
I was in Spike Lee Bamboozle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I was an extra.
Right.
And I had no lines, but I was there like wanting to be close to Spike. You know, we got the same last name and all of that, but we ain't family. So I'm like, yo, I passed.
Shout out to Spike.
Yeah, I passed up a good independent opportunity, a nice indie film, just to be an extra to try to get close to Spike Lee. So I'm there just as an extra. And, you know, we there with that particular scene, and Spike looked at me and, yo, wrote me a line. Say this. I said, well, is he? Do your thing. Did that line, and I was like, man, that ain't gonna even make the edit flow, man. Went to the theater, boom, it's right there.
Right.
See? That opportunity, but I was there, ready to work.
But you also sacrificed something to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like,
It's always a sacrifice in the entertainment business, but with acting especially, man, because, you know, how these projects go, you know, back then, you know, but now it's more stuff, more opportunities. But back then it was, you ain't got no agent, you ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now so many independent films and series and things like that, you can really work.
right.
But you don't know the project you on. You don't know where that project can go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never know who watching. Be like, yo, I like him. Boom. But if you ain't got the right attitude, the next person get that slide.
So for you to have the experience that you have, and now you sitting amongst another Black independent film, how do you feel about this Redhook series?
I love it, man. I always wanted to be a part of a series, man. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be a cast member, you know? I like growing up, I like sitcoms, the cast, dramatic series. I like the cast. Everybody play a part. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about this whole acting business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So how many new actors y'all brought to season 2?
Dave can answer that.
It's about 25, 30.
New characters?
On top of the 15 we have,
Right.
we casted about 20 something more.
That budget is crazy.
We doing all right.
I'm happy, man. Can I be on the Redhook series?
Good, bro.
I just want to be on the Redhook series, man.
You could definitely come on.
Now, how was it with I'm talking to the cast members now. Like, how was it interacting with the new cast members of the show? Because I know y'all all used to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So how was it working with the new actors and actresses?
For me, I think it was like one. I worked with a couple new people, but it wasn't like I said, like everybody says, it's family. So you walk in and it's not even I'm at work or anything. But as soon as they say action, I'm. When they say cut, then I'm like, hey, yeah.
Right.
So it's just, it was good. It was never no bad juju, no bad vibes.
Anybody? So you trying to tell me everybody is just happy?
Yeah,
Chilling.
it's funny, like, cause we look forward to getting up again, to shooting scenes again.
Yeah.
Anytime we could get together, like
That's
it's
a fact.
really like family as a unit. We look forward to shoots, whatever time we could get together. We look forward to it. So
We was done shooting, and we just had the Christmas season.
The whole Secret
You
Santa.
know what I'm saying?
The whole Secret Santa party.
That's dope.
Wow, that's
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. Now, what actor or actress surprised y'all this season?
Let me think.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nina Vel, she came in and she was like I keep it a buck, like out
Yeah.
of
Pass on. Bring the mic more close to him so you can
like
catch it.
my back, like out of anybody, like, cause everybody else was like naturals, but we didn't know Nina. You know what I'm saying? So when she came in, like she knew her lines, she knew where she was at, her little ad lib, she did everything that she needed to do. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Nina, as far as the new characters, she was on point. She was on point. And I gotta say, Detective Williams, when you see what he doing, and not just that though, we also
Y'all only got 2 cops in the show? Or y'all brought up 2 more?
No. So it's
it's
only one. It's still one. It's what was still
It's 2.
It's still 2, but it's 1 right now because Detective Williams on his bullshit. But then we brought in Paperboy Ty, what you hear. He comes in episode 6, and then you start seeing the more bullshit this detective. So like when I tell you, when you start seeing this stuff unravel, it's too many peaks and valleys at this point in the season. Like,
All right. Now, a few of your cast members do music,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are we gonna be displaying that on the Redhook Series?
So I keep trying to get an artist named Skizzy Scars to give me a record.
Oh, Skizzy be spitting too?
You know what I'm saying?
Skizzy get busy?
I'm trying to get a record. You know, I'm not even give me 16.
But you retired? You retired?
That's not that. Life be lifing.
Life be life?
Life be lifing.
But she's
So,
nice. So,
what I will say is that's the goal for the new year, like to get back focused on everything. You know what I mean? Like
No.
kind of got a little bit more space and life a little bit more calm. So it's back to it.
No doubt.
So I can't lie, I really be trying to get the other cast members to get me back into it. So I be linking them like, yo, hit me, send me a beat. Like just cause I know once somebody send me something, it kind of puts the fire under my ass. Cause I'm not a waiter, like,
Right.
and I'm not gonna have somebody else wait. So I feel like a lot of the music that I have been putting out is features, cause once somebody hit me for the features, like I'm not gonna have them waiting. It's different if I gotta go make a little studio session for myself, then I gotta figure out like, damn, I gotta find a beat and all that. But that's what it be.
Get
I
them
be
bars
being
up.
lazy. Yeah, being lazy is what it is.
I just want a record. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank God, you know what I'm saying, the princess
Matter of fact, yeah. I want-
was able to bless us
See?
with some heat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing in itself. You know what I'm saying?
One more?
So
I'm okay.
It's water.
you know what I'm saying? So that was a blessing. The princess was actually able to give us some heat.
Thank you.
You dig what I'm saying? So no, man, listen. I'm just waiting for a record from Skizzy
I got you.
Scars.
Because now you put me on.
That's it.
They put you
I'm just putting it on blast.
Yeah, like,
You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting because
I got him, y'all.
Because
looking at every camera.
Yeah,
I got him.
right there, the one with the red on.
I got him, y'all.
So I just need one of those records. I was blessed.
Producers, send beats.
You know what I mean?
Skizzy Scars,
I was
gmail.com.
blessed. You know what I'm saying? I just want a record from Scars. You know, I want to shoot a visual for her. Drop it. You know what I
last
mean?
bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to.
And that was a feature. Though.
Right, but that was a feature, so I
Right.
want to drop a vid on our channel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
do a visual for you. Know what I mean?
I hear you.
Under the feet.
Yeah.
It'd be great if we did like a Red Hook
under the
cipher.
feet.
Right.
Have everybody.
Fire.
That's what
That would be great.
that'd be crazy.
I got 4.
You know,
That'd
all
be
the
crazy.
boss.
Can we get 12 from you? All right,
All right,
at
now,
least 8.
question. The G's?
Can't slide that.
Y'all having a ball.
Oh,
Wait till this fight start. I'm gonna be wasted too.
Back. Now, damn, you gonna fuck me up with the questions. All right, now this is for you and John, right? What actions are y'all taking to level up your production for season 2? What actions did y'all take? Because I know y'all already started recording.
For me,
Yeah.
it was locations. It was we did a lot more locations, and we beefed up the lighting. We did some better lighting, and we did some better locations. We got like a lot of different locations going on, and some of the product value went up. Yeah, we did it. We did a lot of stuff like that.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it scenes from Redhook Series 1 that you be like, oh, I can't even see it. That's horrible. I don't know why I let that out.
For me, I'm the worst, my worst critic, period, point blank. So it could be something that everybody say they love, and I still say I don't like. But for the most part, for the season 1, not really. But season 2, we dug deep. I mean, I'm talking about if the scene was 2 minutes, we shot 35 minutes. So this season, we really went in and got all of the shots that we needed. We got establishing, we got mid, we got close-ups, we got OTSs. So we made sure we got so much coverage that no matter what we cut or we edited, it's all there now. So we didn't change much of anything. I shot in 6K opposed to 4K this season. So you do see a little bit different, a more richer looking image. But for the most part, man, we just kind of just grinded it out, and we just took our time on every scene. Nothing was rushed. When I say nothing was rushed, nothing was rushed. Nothing was rushed to the point where we was pushing back shoot dates. So opposed to shooting every weekend like we was shooting first season, we was shooting every other weekend. Like we was, just to break it up and get things right. And so it was intentional this season.
Now I know it takes a lot to do this, and it takes everybody in a whole to work together.
Right.
Did you ever come to a time when y'all was in the scene and someone didn't show up?
Far as acting or far as just showing up on set?
No, far as the actors not showing up, coming late.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if they showed up late, they performed. It might not have been their best performance, but we never got a F. We always got a good C- or something. If they were in that space, we got a C-. But for the most part, we got all A's.
So
We got all A's.
I have to say this before I go to my next question. Black, when you got shot, what the hell was you doing?
What you mean?
It looked like you were doing sit-ups, bro. He was like this.
He
I
popped
was like,
out
what
his
the fuck?
Yo.
He was doing the whole Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yo, you just want
I was
me to lay
like,
down there, I'm
yo.
shot.
right.
You fucking
That's
laid
supposed to
there,
look
like-
Yo, he
At least do this. You was moving your legs like,
Yo.
open shit was like this.
He got hit with the pound.
Right. Your body was jerking.
Lifting them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll say, yo.
Jerking.
Nah, but do y'all see yourself working with any other web series? Like collaborating with? Like a Project Heat,
I mean,
things of that nature.
I
Brooklyn's Way with Gat.
I could see it. I could I reached out to Gat and them and was like, yo, I wanna come and do some camera work for y'all. With no response. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Gat, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't hollering at your brothers, B?
So-
I ain't
so-
even gonna hold you. I got bro personal number, so I
Nah.
didn't even know about that. But
Nah, nah.
There you go.
Nah,
See,
nah,
there you
for
go.
real.
Wait, you DM'd them?
I DM'd them.
You know,
Every-
motherfuckers don't be responding to the DMs like that.
I get it,
you
but
gotta hit a nigga
but
line.
I don't. My thing is, I'm looking at it in the sense of, look, every now and again, a nigga might go through it.
right.
Just so happened. This is months ago, but because for me, as a cinematographer, and I'm watching, and those are our competitors. So for me to go and work with my competitor it would be, you know what I'm saying? But I'm watching what he's doing, and I'm going, dag, like he got motion too. You know what I'm saying? But by me going over there and be able to merge like the Brooklyn way and the Redhook series to where we could kind of do a hybrid. You get what I'm
Fact.
saying?
Fact.
Where it'll get a whole movement shaking.
Yes,
But
sir.
you know what I mean? So that was the actual intention. And I'm, no shot to anybody, cameraman or anything like that. But I watch stuff and I go, this is, the storyline is dope. This is dope. But that's not it. You know what I'm saying? So then I go, yeah, let me reach out. But like I said, I don't look at all of my DMs neither. But after 4 or 5 months and I see a bunch of them, I'll start going through them just to see what did I miss. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I actually reached out and was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind coming out and just giving y'all a hand, bringing my equipment out and just doing an episode with you guys.
And Gat's defense, that's my bro.
Right.
That's a good dude.
No, I couldn't.
And I'm pretty sure Gat didn't see that message.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No. But I'm just telling the fact. But like I said, for me to watch what he's doing, and for me to be like, that's my competitor, because that's what they are. They are competitors.
No doubt.
But my thing is, we could be bigger than
If we work together.
the Brooklyn way.
If we work together.
The Brooklyn way meets the Redhook series, like, and it's big Brooklyn, like, and
That's classic.
And I'm just saying, like, with the writing and everything that's going on, and now you got Scars and G over there on that side, and they making a move, or they on our side and they making a move, and we integrating that into each other's series. Like, I think different.
I think he working on a movie for that.
Yeah, he working on a movie and he doing
a
that.
location podcast.
Yep.
Right now.
Saying, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so for me, you know what I mean, that was something that I just thought about. You know what I mean?
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Skizzy gonna make it happen. We both gonna make it happen.
That's a fact.
We both gonna make it happen. You heard it on camera. Now, Sha, you okay?
Yeah.
Listen, and this I need your honest answer.
Okay.
You could be doing anything in the world right now, you know. What makes the Redhook series that much dope to make you stay and not just drift off and start doing something else? Because I know your phone probably ringing and people probably pulling you and stuff like that, but you're being faithful and you're staying here is a reason why. Do you want to explain that?
I find comfort in, I guess that makes sense, things that make me comfortable or where I'm comfortable at. So they're where I'm comfortable at. You know, like, it's not like I'm uncomfortable of starting something new, or like I wouldn't take an audition or take a chance if I got it. But, you know, somebody call me and they're like, oh, I got this. But if Dave called me and he like, oh, we got to do this, I'm like, go on that side. Just because that's where I am. Just because, like, I have love for Redhook. I have love for all of these people. That's where my heart is at. If it was like Beyonce or something, they would understand.
No doubt.
Like if she wanted me to play her for the biopic,
Right.
they will definitely understand. But yeah, it's just love here.
Yo,
No doubt.
We gotta change Shaq. We gotta do another day.
Yeah, I'm on a yacht with Beyonce.
Nah, it's all good. Now,
Take me.
how did y'all feel when I thought your pops was like, what? But then he was like, nah, that's good. Like, how did y'all feel to hear that come from Cal?
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
Right? The funny thing is, I didn't know about it. And I got a phone call. Somebody say, yo, why you didn't tell me Meth shouted y'all out? I said, what you talking about? They say, yo, Meth shouted y'all out on the joint. John put it up.
Right.
So when I look, John got it up. So I'm going, what I miss, right? So I go look, and shout out to Dutch and Spade.
Yes, sir.
Dutch through the alley. Dutch said, yo, man, I know your daughter. She acting, and your daughter, she in the Redhook series, right?
Yeah, it's
Wait, what?
And I said,
dope.
Dutch is, I got to applaud Dutch for that. Dutch did a good thing for that. And Meth, he said, yeah, I didn't know about it.
Cool. You got a phone call for that.
Me? I didn't know about
No, I
it.
hear
till they
Shy.
told
said she
me.
was
Shy
gonna be
ain't know
happy
until I
when
hit
she saw
Shy.
it.
I said, yo, Shy, why you
Yeah.
ain't tell me your pops?
I didn't even know. My brother sitting right there, he ain't tell me either.
Wow.
Tell me nothing.
So it was
He was
how
like,
I
"Shout out
felt
my baby.
about
She
it.
gonna be happy when she sees it.
What I told you, Shy, I said, y'all felt like I was in high school. I was singing Bring the
Yeah,
Pain.
he said.
I said, I came to bring the pain.
It's crazy. Like life goes full circle.
Yeah.
Would you imagine?
It was a good feeling. It was a good feeling for him to recognize it, somebody of his stature. It was good for Math and them to say, bring back the web series and all that. It was good for Dutch to throw the alley. It was good for the moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because when that happened, that was the same day that In the Black signed us.
Wow.
So it was like, oh, that's God. You know what I'm saying? The way it went. So right away, I got to my marketing promo, called everybody, said, yo, y'all better get up on this because this is what it is. And I felt super honored. You know what I'm saying? I know John felt honored. You know what I mean? I ain't even have to ask him because he already threw it out there.
He's the one that posted it.
I got the phone call. 8:00 that morning from one of my homegirls. She was like, "Yo, we were just talking," and I was in a dark space that day. So I texted her and I was just like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? I just need to talk." So me and her was talking, and I'm just telling her where I was at that day. And she's like, yo, John, you know what I mean? Just be in good coverage and this, and that, third, and you doing the right thing and so on and so forth. And she said, yo, Meth gave you a shout out. So I said, for real? She said, yeah. So then I went down a rabbit hole and I started looking for it on the Math House, and then I saw it and I was like, yo, I was like, wow. And I think I needed to hear that because I was in a dark space. So so for me, that was a confirmation that, because he didn't just say, you know what I'm saying? He didn't just say, yeah, she's acting. He was like, nah, I heard these guys got motion, and I like the fact that they got motion. But the thing that did it for me is because there's a whole conversation before that. So when they asked about the kids, he was like, I'm not gonna say that on camera. They already got big heads. So but you saw him shining, saying that. You dig what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? And then he was like, yo, you know what? And he was like, you know what? Big up to Redhook. You know what I'm saying? And then for him to double back and then say, what up to Shy? And he was like, yo, she gonna love that. And you saw the smile on his face. Like that did more from, it wasn't even the shout out. It was listening to a father be so proud of his, I'm about to well up, be so proud of his kids.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And in the process of him being proud, he was actually saying, like, almost like a good looking for like, this is one more thing my daughter was on her bucket list. You dig what I'm saying? It was almost like a good looking. It wasn't even like a big ups. It was like good looking. Like you one of my daughter's bucket lists was done through y'all. So I know she's on her way to where she's on her way. So that's how I took it. But like I said, myself, like I'm still there and I'm coming out of it. But for the most part, the grind and to be here with them, it keeps me from, being where, or whatever.
Now, Sha, tell us like how that conversation with your dad be like about the Redhook series. Was he positive about it at first, or he was like, "Who? Wait, what? Redhook?
No.
Hell no!" Like, be honest.
No,
Like,
yeah, I always wanted to act. I've always wanted to basically do what I'm doing now. So me presenting it to him, it wasn't like a shocker. It was like, oh, that's what's up. So then when I needed help with the lines, I would go over. Me and my dad, we do lines together. He does his lines with me. I do my lines with him. So when I presented it to him and we went over the lines, and he's like, this is some good writing. And then I don't know if he's watched episodes. I do just put him on sporadically, like in the living room or stuff like that. Like my family are big Redhook fans.
Yep. Your pops watching the Red
So
Hook.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
I
then
rode Dolo from stage to stage.
Right.
and then seeing like I got a poster from season 1, like a big poster, and he put it next to his. So now we have like his posters and it's my poster. It's like, damn, look at that.
That's dope.
Like, so I know he looks at it and is just like proud because it's not like it's not like it's OnlyFans. This is something that's productive. This is going towards my dream, like, so.
So
Yeah.
So your dream is to be an actor,
My dream.
not a rapper.
My dream is to be an entertainer, whether that be acting, rapping, sing. Well, I ain't really saying like that. Saying like that, hosting. Just
I know you rap, but you want to rap. You want to act more than sing. I mean, rap.
I would say my first love is music always. But acting is just like turning into a character, taking on the lines, reading a script and being like, oh shit. Like that's how I felt reading Redhook, honestly, before we even shot. So it's like that anticipation and that like I love that. Whereas music for me is like, I don't feel vindicated until I'm off the stage. And I know that the performance is over and I did my shit. But beforehand, it's a whole bunch of nerves, it's a whole bunch of anxiety. With acting, I feel like it's more like I could just ease my way into it. I can think more. I can center myself more. So
That was a hell of an answer. Shit.
yeah.
Skizzy, how about you? Because I know you're an artist, but you're an artist, you kind of like drifting away from the music. So being that you drifting away from the music, are you taking on?
Like I've done the music for so long. And I feel like the music today, like nothing against like the drill and none of that, but I like the Jada Kisses, I like the Fabs, I like the bars, I like the
Substance.
yeah. It gotta be saying something, and I gotta understand what you're saying. Like those was like major back in the day. Like we needed to know what you was saying. We need to feel like goosebumps when you saying it. That's how you know what I'm saying. And I feel like that left from the music for me. Like. So when people wasn't gravitating to that no more and everything was, you know what I mean? That's what made me fall back. But I feel like it's coming back. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what the motivation is to get back to it because that feels, it's coming back to New York. Like, it's inevitable.
Right.
But when it comes to the acting, I feel like when I came home from prison, that was the opportunity that Boom P gave me. And I don't feel like I got the gratification that I got from anything else I tried other than being in the streets. So it was like, damn, something else I actually love, like something else that keep me focused. So that's kind of for me where it is right now. And it's like, the more I do it, I feel like the music and the acting is starting to like, again, coincide with each other because here I am got to record a song. So it's like, but it's different for me with her. Like when I hit the stage, for me, that's everything. Like I'm not nervous. I'm never nervous to do none of that. So I think for me, I think that's what comes from having doing this since like high school, being in the cafeteria, going crazy, you know what I mean? So going on the dance floor to see niggas up north and they like, yo, meet me by the vending machine, my man wanna hear something. So shit like that.
Right.
That, I don't know, I'm just never scared to perform. So I just love it all. But they both are passionate now. Like I feel like
That's dope.
they both gonna never die. It's just something I like. Music, I just like when people challenge me. That's
That's dope. Now, G, you're a little different. Did you rap before? Did you do music?
Nah, I ain't rap, but I had rappers under me.
All right, so
Had a little movement.
So you're a little different then. So like, as in getting into this is the first time you're doing this acting thing, right?
Yeah.
So how do you better your craft? Do Dave, John, are y'all putting these? Are you putting the cast members into like acting school? Are you teaching them? Like, how are you getting them to go into their role so good?
Nah, let me respond to that.
Go ahead.
Like I said in previous shows and stuff, like they grooming us. Just like they put it out there to see where was at. Yeah.
Sounded like some priests and kids for us.
But you know what I'm saying? They
Say that shit.
They tested the waters. You
Look at
know what I'm saying? To see where we was at with it, see if we was for real with it. and they developing us as we go.
No doubt.
Like a prime example of my street name is Black. He's black in the
He's
show.
playing black.
So when I read through the script and everything, I'm like, yo, why you ain't just let me be me? Like Dave, like, nah, gotta take you outside your box. Like,
Right.
so they got a vision for us before we even see it. So they helping us develop as characters and the family aspect of it, the love in it,
Right.
just make it all mesh.
I was gonna say and that I'll say that with that too, because when I first met them, they didn't meet me like this. They met me as a girl, as a reporter. Know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the assignment was be a reporter, so I couldn't come looking like this.
As a girl.
I literally
Word.
with a dress on and all that.
Word.
So you gotta understand what they saw that day. Like I came
Wow.
there with my dreads on, Cartiers on, heels, all that, and then when they thought about this, it was nah, you gonna be P partner.
Mm-hmm.
Now once they start looking at my Instagram and it's like, nah, that's not even her. She
Right.
did that for the scene.
Right. That's
And
dope.
that's the crazy part. I didn't even know that. I told Dave, I was like, yo, I want P partner to live an alternate life. I don't know how the political thing. I don't want to say the incorrect
The tomboy.
tomboy type of female or whatever. So
Stud.
that too.
I
if
say
you wanna
tomboy.
Yeah, tomboy.
So,
Yeah.
so he was like, he's like, yo, let's do Skizzy. I'm like, yo, who is Skizzy? Because he Skizzy. I'm like, yo, who is Skizzy? He said the girl I play. He said the one I played, the reporter. She a tomboy. I said, she's a whole female. What are you talking about? Like he tell he,
Word.
she came, no,
She
that's-
came as a female.
she had on-
That's serious
She had
stuff.
on lip gloss. Like,
That's crazy.
Dress.
A
Word.
blouse, a long dress, some MK.
A peacoat.
I had the peacoat with the fur on it. Yeah.
So I'm like, she's a
She wanted that part, man.
That's a fact.
She wasn't playing.
So long story short, he sent me the pictures. I was like, yo, that's fire. I was like, cool, get her. And then when she came on set, and she was like, yo, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we talking or whatever. But instantly, like all of us instantly, I think the thing that keeps us going is that we found a community within ourselves and it works. And the quality is there.
Right.
So it's different with if we had dun quality, but a good community. Because then you could be like, but when the quality is there, the professionalism is there, and again, like Scar say, we could go. We're finished, and we'll go to a diner or a restaurant, and we eat. Like we don't. It's not no. We might go spend $500 and eat and sit together like real. And it's 10, 13 of us.
No doubt. No doubt.
You dig what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
So
No
it's-
doubt.
After a 12-hour shoot.
yeah,
No doubt. That's real.
right.
Right, we be like, all right, y'all, bye. Wait, but remember what happened at the...
Yeah.
Y'all finding peace. Come on, sister.
It's not. I really gotta say this though. It's not just me and John though.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. You better not say this before I was going to ask the question. This was my next question. Is there any honorable mentions that we may not see on the screen, but you couldn't do it without them? Now answer the question.
God.
Glad I said it before you said it.
God.
I gotta shout out my co-producer Nay. Nay is super dope. Nay is super dope. Nay been on the set sick and still working. I gotta shout out Fab. Fab came on as a producer, right? And then she got up under John. And then the next thing you know, Fab is like, I don't want to produce no more. I'm like, Fab, I need you to so and so and so. She like, but Dave, John. I said, what John said? John. All right. So Nay, shout out to Nay, shout out to Fab, shout out to
Sha, you gotta say
shout out to Sha.
Lynn.
Listen, Sha, Frankie Fierce. When I tell you this is like a big brother, like no other brother, like in the cut, like in the clutch. That Cypress Redhook connection, bro, was truly authentic. And I met son before John met him. That was my man already. But he was a producer. And a lot of this music in the score is going to be Sha too. So he came through in the clutch for what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Him and once John connected with him, John was like, "Yo, I like him." You know, now John talk.
That's my guy.
I like him. So
but you can't. But Fab is editing now.
yeah, I'm getting ready.
Fab is
yeah.
she's shooting.
Yeah.
She done shot.
She shot like the last 2 episodes, right?
Like she
Yeah.
she shot a lot.
She got busy.
Shot a lot.
When you
But
when
the
you look on
backpack-
the IG, you see her in the she doing camera stunts. All that.
Fact, she had the backpack on.
And the crazy part is right. I'm telling her like, yo, I call her. We talking on the phone. I said, yo, Fab, you shooting next tomorrow. I said, you better get your arms ready.
Right.
She be like, yo, John, I'm gonna need you to stand next to me.
Like it's heavy.
So we couldn't have done it without
Right.
Lynn,
Lance.
without Sha,
Mm-hmm.
without Fabu,
Mm-hmm.
without Nay. But we can't do it without them.
That's right.
Because the honest to God truth,
Yeah.
they help us on set just as much.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He Black will go, yo, I'll go get this. Teely would be like, you want me to pick somebody up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Skizzy be like, no, I'm gonna go over here.
Yep.
Even Shy, you know what I'm saying? And we try to keep Shy like to the side, like don't like, you don't gotta do nothing. She be like, oh no.
No.
So it's all hands on deck.
Yep.
And like the Inner Black move is a major move, right? But we also got Vire, which is the show getting ready to go on Vire. And Vire is the like the subsidy of the OG network that Ice Cube and Tretch and them are starting now.
That's dope.
So Vire is like they partnered with Vire in order to do the OG network. So that's where we're going next. So right after that, and then we dropping next month.
That's so dope.
Season 2.
That's so dope. Congratulations to y'all.
Appreciate it, man.
Congratulations to the whole staff. I got 2 questions
Sure.
before we get out of here, right? I'ma ask y'all this. Fab or Lloyd Banks?
Fab, what we talking about?
Fab.
It's not even a question.
Fab. Sha, don't get nervous now.
I like Lloyd Banks.
Oh,
Shout out to Fab. Actually, no. I don't want to not show love
that's why she put her head down. She was like,
because everybody's like, you're Fab.
I like Lloyd Banks.
I fuck with Fab. I fuck with Lloyd Banks, but and I actually met Fabulous and he told me he see me on Instagram, which is like, so that's why I want to pick him, but I can't be unfair. My phone knows Lloyd Banks. My phone knows Fabulous, but my phone knows Lloyd
Nah,
Banks.
you have that's
Like you heard?
that's it.
If you know me, you know G Unit 50 Cent. Like that's my shit. So
He can't even pick Banks.
Lyricism,
I
dog?
know. I know.
He can't even pick Banks.
Yo.
He just way more catchier. You gonna remember what he's saying.
That is true. He's
way
like,
more than what Banks saying. Not to say Banks ain't got no wit and all that to him, but he don't got the same resume Fab is gonna present. I'm thinking at it from a versus level.
Right.
If you put them both on the thing, the
Yeah.
only thing I can hear from Banks is Beamer Benz and Bentley, or we on fire.
Yeah.
Cake what?
the
Cake.
song, Cake.
Yeah.
That was fire.
I'm just saying,
That
like,
was fire.
we got breathe.
No, Fab got
We
hits.
could go.
Right.
Fab got hits.
Once he start going females,
Yeah.
where we going?
If we are picking hit wise versus wise,
That's how I think
you
about
know,
it.
yes.
That's how
Yeah.
Me personally, you know, I'm gonna stick with my choice. But versus wise, yeah, we got that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I came up with my answer.
Word.
Mixtape about who got it? Oh, of course.
Word.
Of course. All right, now are we getting
He gonna spit.
Are we getting a premiere? What's the date if you have one yet?
So the date is tentative. For the premiere, the date is tentative. So it's supposed to be the 21st of February. Tentative.
Please.
I got
said
my
This nigga had a. Oh my God!
my
Like,
bad.
wait,
So nobody told me I had a
Should've
stick.
been the chicken wing around.
A
His
stick.
chicken wing.
I had
had the whole
a tag.
fucking
A tag.
You always knew, man. Red Hook.
all right.
At least you know it's new. He ain't wear that shit yesterday.
But you
That shit new.
Popping tag.
Tags
But-
for the podcast.
But the 21st is about to be tentative. We doing it at the Crown Hill Theater
Where that's at?
on Ocean Avenue, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Thank
So
you.
so
That the shit. I'm listening. We on BK time.
yeah, so the place is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
3 screens. This one.
Nice.
So you're gonna have 22-foot screen in the middle and 2 10-feet screens on the side playing the actual series.
Y'all gonna have people serving the food because the last time
No, so it's gonna we definitely gonna have finger food there. They have a bar, so you'll definitely be able to partake of the alcohol and so on and so forth. Again, but it's just tentative of the 21st. Me and Dave still got to go through some details to see if we're gonna push it to the following Saturday. But the whole event is gonna happen there. So after the premiere, we're gonna move the chairs from the middle, and then we could just party, chill, hang out, and have a good time.
network. Okay, so after the premiere, when is it going to be officially released?
That same Sunday.
So the Saturday is
that
the premiere.
The premiere
Sunday
Sunday morning. You Sunday at 12 o'clock, like clockwork.
it's coming
up.
on.
So
All right,
they're gonna drop on Sundays.
right.
On
Every Sunday.
Love
Yeah.
Sundays. Watch my Ratchet TV.
Right.
On Sunday.
You watch your TV?
Yes, unfortunately, but fortunately.
Baddies.
Can't wait for tomorrow. Baddies, South Central baddies, bad bitches only.
I don't watch none of that
boys,
shit.
The hookup.
I don't watch none of that shit.
What?
It's
All right.
interesting.
Interesting. Interesting.
Bro,
With fights.
it's messing up their minds though, bro.
You know, I'm trying to see something.
Definition of ratchet, like
Ratchet, bro. We used to watch like Love. I stopped that Love and Hip Hop.
I got ratchet.
It got worse.
Realize everybody
worse.
you thought was married ain't married, and
Word. It went from
we not
throwing
even
drinks
telling
to
the truth no
I had
more.
found out something the other day too about Love and Hip Hop.
Shit got Jerry Springer.
It's one of the other.
Look, she said, nah.
You know, sisters.
They watching that Tyler Perry.
It been boring for the past 2 weeks. If they don't step it up, I'm gonna watch them the next day.
I've been doing what I
ratings go down for just one day.
We got to get out of here. So let's just wrap this thing up. You got anything to say before we get out of here?
I got to shout out Giraffia. I
Word.
got to shout out Rich Clinton. I got to shout out Aqua. I got to shout out Natural. I got to shout out everybody that ever been on the set with us. I got to shout out Redhook though. Seriously, Redhook. I got to shout out In the Black, my man Omar Saldago. And I got to shout out John. Because without John, none of this would have been in motion.
The brain.
You know what I mean? That's my brother. I love him to death. We get into it, but that's my brother. I'm popping anybody, I give him a lung. You heard? So at the end of the day, we all in motion, and this vision is just expanded beyond what we've always wanted. In music, we wanted a crew like this. We was always doing music. We was always into rap, and we was trying to get a crew, or you know, we had different cliques and stuff like that. But this feels like that on another level, in the where we supposed to be at. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Follow me on IG, David Quinones. Mr. David Quinones, the exec. Everything else like that. No, I don't.
Yes.
QUINONES. Some people say Quinn Ones. It's all good.
Quinn Ones is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Ones is
I want to shout out Redhook and everybody. I want to shout out where I'm from, Staten Island. Shout out to Shaolin. I want to shout out Mark. And just everybody, honestly. Shout out to Redhook and everybody involved.
Any music dropping soon?
Shy's Time, the EP, the mixtape, the album, the whatever you want to call it is definitely coming soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Shout out to everybody in Red Hook, the whole community when I was out there shooting. A lot of love. Shout out to my man Dave here, excellent management. And definitely, I always say this all the time, I think John is brilliant. For someone who never been to film school, I think he's excellent. You know what I'm saying? Day one, working with him a while back on Klein Syndicate and all of that. I'm like, this dude here know his stuff. So shout out to them and, for, giving me an opportunity to work.
Before we go down the line, are you planning on doing something else after the Redhook series?
Yeah, I always got stuff lined up. I always do commercials and things like that. I mean, yeah.
Cause you don't talk much, bro.
I talk, man, but I'm just chilling.
He's on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he don't talk, bro. He just like that.
ID, he's on.
I got, yeah.
He's shooting like.
Yeah,
You got me.
you're cute, man. Go ahead.
Man, y'all already know. Scars on Facebook, Scars on IG, music coming soon. Producers send the beats. Of course, we got the Redhook season 2 dropping. I'm shooting a new film, Birds of a Feather. We got that coming soon. We in shooting process of that. So I'm staying busy, man.
That's what I'm talking
Staying
about.
busy.
That's good. Go ahead. Go ahead, Black.
I mean, you already know. We here. Season 2. Stay tuned. Rug in the building.
Good brow.
Big downtown.
Just want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks for all y'all support. Fab, thanks for coming up every other weekend, helping out with the edits. You, Nay, and Sha. I want to just thank the Redhook cast and and what have you. I don't got no real shout outs. I just want to thank everybody just for the support, man, because without their support, this wouldn't even be a reality. So I just want to say thank you.
Word.
So y'all already heard it. Brooklyn, moving forward, Redhook, we out.